So I watched I watched that video after I posted it yesterday, and I was like, you shouldn't have made a beer video yesterday. That was Sunday morning after the Saturday night wedding. I um I did imbibe throughout the evening, but I wasn't like schnockered. The problem is that I used to be a wedding DJ a million years ago, and I still had all the equipment. My daughter, to save some money on her wedding, asked if I would DJ. I got no problem with that. Problem is that after you drank all that, having to take apart all of that equipment and put it away, it's all very heavy. So, so I was out quite late Saturday night, just exhausted, and then got up early on Sunday because I didn't want to mess up my fabulous daytime, the weekly sleep time, since I have to get up at 4 a.m. every day. So it's not exactly smart to stay up until midnight the night before work. Get your 4 hours sleep, go into work the next day. That would be bad. So I listened, watched my face, saw the exhaustion, listened to how the words made absolutely no sense, and I sympathized with myself. I'm just hoping that all you folks, you kind folks out there, also sympathized with me, or at least empathized with me, as if you also had gone to a wedding at some time in your life and had far too many vodka gimlets. To make up for it, I have a beer to share with you guys today. And it's not something super exotic or anything like that, although it is a local favorite kind of thing. This is from the Lake Effect Brewing Company, and it was commissioned by a Chicagoland legend, Superdogs. So, I not everybody. Now, I will say this: a lot of people from outside of Chicago know about Superdogs. They don't know. They might not know that it's named Superdogs, but there is an iconic set of statues on the roof of the original Superdogs. And one of them looks like a hot dog wearing a Tarzan outfit, and he's making muscles. And then there's a sweet little girl hot dog there as well, with a bow in her hair and a little mini skirt on and stuff. And so, if you guys see those two right there, and if you have seen like shows talking about Chicago this, Chicago that, 9 times out of 10, those guys show up in it. So, what I have in my hand here by Lake Effect Brewing Company in Chicago is a pale ale, an American style pale ale. And it does have a legend on it. Oh, 5.8% alcohol by volume. I didn't know it was that high. Yay. So let's read that legend that's on the can for you guys. In 1948, Maureen and Flory Berman started a hot dog stand with a simple mission to provide super service and the super product. Superdawg has stood the test of time. Brewed in honor of the iconic Chicago drive-in, this easy-drinking American pale ale highlights Citra and Mosaic hops. I do like those hops, resulting in a simple yet flavorful patio sipper that Chicagoans will be drinking for generations to come. From the bottom of our pure hop hearts, thanks for drinking. Superdawg Drive-In. All right. Let's give you guys a gander at the full candor now. There's that legend. There you go. I've always enjoyed Superdogs. They have good customer service too. And as a bonus, they have this thing that I've never encountered anyplace else. They have pickled green tomatoes. And a pickled tomato is really very tasty. If you like pickles, I recommend you pop in there and ask for some pickled tomatoes. They're delicious. So, anyway, we're going to pour this out, and we're going to pour it out into a mug that I got as a birthday present from my sister-in-law. Um, Now, my brother-in-law Jeff, he is the one responsible for the Czechoslovakian pint glass, and maybe she felt left out because she got me this for my birthday, and I think it's pretty cool. It's a Stanley insulated beer mug. So now the only problem is that you can't see through it, so I can't use this on a regular basis and show you guys the beers because opaque, can't see through it. But I figured with a pale ale, it's going to be yellow. So let's pour it out and see what this American Pale Ale tastes like. There we go. And let's. I will let you know that there is a head formed in there. It is sparkling white. I can't show it to you guys. Well, maybe I can. There you go. And this is a 24-ounce mug, and this is only a 12-ounce can. So there was plenty of room in there for foam. So let's give it a sniff. It smells like an IPA. It really does. It really smells like an IPA. Now, I know the American Pale Ale is a cousin of the IPA. It really is. But a lot of times those are a little bit milder in flavor than the standard IPA. So hopefully this isn't one of those sweat sock of hops in your mouth flavored beers. So I'm going to dip in here, check it out. I'll let you know how it feels. That is a lot of flavor. Not bad flavor, but a lot of flavor. It's more hoppy than I usually like. Um, but I'm really, really sort of digging it today. Um, as I said, I don't usually like IPAs, and this is technically not an IPA; it's an APA, an American Pale Ale. Second sip is way better than the first. All of those big flavors shocked my mouth, and now this second sip, that was a much milder flavor to this beer. All right, so let's talk about it for what it is. It is still a big punch of flavor. The the Citra and the I think they said Mosaic hops. That's the government warning. Don't put ketchup on your hot dogs if you're drunk and pregnant. Citra and Mosaic hops. Yes, it is a simple flavor. It's not super complex, but it is that big punch in the mouth of hops. So I'm liking it, but it's not like my favorite beer on the planet. And I will answer the questions, and I will answer them honestly for you guys. If I saw Lake Effect Brewing Company's 1948 Pale Ale, an American style pale ale, in the store, would I pick it up? Probably not. I'm not that big on those super hoppy beers. And this is definitely got a big S on its chest. It's super hoppy. Um, if someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? Yes. That's the disconnect between the two things. If I got this at a party, I'd be pretty happy with it. Would I drink multiples? Probably not. But I could see myself vacationing into this beer and then getting back into some other beers afterwards. This is for me. It's a one and done beer. Other people, though, I will say this: other people would probably love this beer. If I had another can of this and I gave it to my buddy Mark, the IPA nut, he would really like this beer. So, um, I'm not crazy about it, but as I said, if someone walked up to me at a party and said, "Hey, Rich, give this a try," yeah, I would enjoy it. I mean, it would be the one and done, like I said. So there's the symbol for Lake Effect Brewing there. I think it's pretty cool. Lake Michigan there, the Lake Effect Brewing Company. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this beer out here on the porch. It's only about 78 degrees and a little breeze happening and stuff. It's sort of nice, you know. Um, it's later in the day, so it's not quite as bright out here as it was yesterday when I made that basically hangover video that I posted. So I'm going to hang out here, finish this beer, and then I'm going to go inside and contemplate dinner. In the meantime, if you guys liked what I did here, you could always like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have like minded friends who like beer on the same level that I do, please share this channel with them, please. And I will see you guys next time. I've got an awesome beer to share. Thanks.